What's up, everybody? This is Hammersmith here, and today we're going to be doing the sword only challenge. It's really in the name. I'm only allowed to use a sword to kill enemies. This will be very tricky. I'm also allowed to use shields, but you see, shields don't really harm the enemies. The one caveat is that I'll have to use the bow for the final battle against the Goblin King, as I have tried to kill the Goblin King with the sword before, and you just can't really harm the Goblin King with the sword, sadly. So it's a shame, really, but oh well. If I could attack the Goblin King with a sword, I would have. Oh, I did not mean to drop that. But if I could attack the Goblin King with the sword, I would have done it that way. But you see, I've actually gotten to the end doing this before in a separate attempt yesterday. But no, Goblin King just doesn't get damaged by the sword. This is the amount of work and effort I put in. I don't even search things up. I just try it on my own, like. But no, you actually cannot damage the Goblin King with the sword, sadly. I hope to get these first few levels over with so I can sort of get to the fun stuff. I need a really long sword again, you know what I mean? Oh, the poke technique. Absolutely slaughtered them. Longsword technique, it's just unbeatable, like. Scissors a southbound pachyderm. It looks like this pachyderm is about to go southbound. I hope you aren't watching this in a Camelback cinema. You're only allowed to watch this video in a Camelback cinema unless you're You're only allowed to watch this video in a Camelback cinema if your name is Mud and you have patent leather shoes. Yet again, I'm just slaughtering them. This is so easy, I'm doing it in a dressing gown. So I'm going to take out these ground goblins just to sort of do that, and now I'm going to grab the respawning one and I'm just going to start throwing. I know this is the slow bit, but this is where I will demonstrate extreme skill of throwing stuff. They shoot a lot faster than I can sword at, a lot faster than the speed that I can use sword at. That really just hit them. Yep. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna retreat here. Bwyan, that is a Bwyan. He's a Wabba and a Wapskawian. Nope, missed it that time. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yep, that's that. It's all in the movements of the wrist. Yo, watch this trick. Tony Hawk Pro Skater. A kickflip the sword. I just need to run. Poke him. Huh. Huh. Nope. Not that one. This one, maybe. Ho! Yet again, I demonstrate extreme skill of throwing swords at the flyers that are over the lava. And I'm just demonstrating my 20 billion IQ that I've gathered from drinking large quantities of Powerade. Talking about Powerade, I got a ice cold blue Powerade with me right now. So if morale's feeling pretty low, I can fix that. I'll be able to make this a longer video, if need be. If I am doing too well, I can always drink the Powerade. Hey, punk! Where's your slop at? Whoop! Yeah, shield got you there, didn't it? Okay. Now, it's time to demonstrate the yogurt effect. You know that one episode, Cold Ones, where they demonstrate the yogurt effect? So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to swing my sword at them, at the flyers. The flyers, they have to keep a certain altitude. And I can use that altitude that they have to maintain to my advantage. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, I'm just gonna back into a corner here. Do I have a spare sword? Nope. That didn't do it. Maybe they'll tire themselves out. I can devise a game plan here. Okay, I'm gonna jump for it. I'm gonna jump for him. Okay, well, that went about as well as I could expect. Yep, long sword again. This time I'm standing up so I can perform these extreme tricks. Ho, 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 ho. Flick of the wrist and they just all disintegrate, they do. Long sword. Now, you gotta watch this trick. See, you gotta bait them out, but you don't have any projectiles? Watch that. Yet again, extreme skill demonstrated. I feel like Captain America, but oh, I know, if I could have used the shield and thrown that instead. Who cares? You know, throwing something. That's Captain America. I will kill you. The dressing gown is still on. I'm still completely robed up. Okay. We need to destroy this barrel. Destroying barrels? They used to call me that back in primary. It me, Gog. Ho 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 ho! I just slaughtered them all there. Really, I just absolutely demolished them. Less than 10 minutes this run as well. Act 7. Yet again, I do say this every single time. You can't rush it. Now, you see, longsword technique is gonna help me here. Whoa! Oh, I just really yeah, that was a severe and continuous lapse in judgment. I'm gonna have to post a apology video on YouTube where I play a ukulele. You know, I'm so sorry. I'm so incredibly sad. I have to play a ukulele now. You know. Most YouTubers, they kind of know how to do an apology, but God, some of the people, when they do YouTube apologies, they are sad sights. And I'm not talking about they are sad. I'm talking about, like, how can people pass that off as an actual apology? Just like, see, I wouldn't need to do anything like that because I'm not a stereotypical Minecraft YouTuber. So yeah. Boop. Wide sweeps of the arm. With a wide sword like the longsword technique will cause immense destruction for your enemies. See, with that, you just swing it real long. They can't touch you. Unless it's the reds. I hate the reds. Every fibre of my being is like just made for demolishing red goblins. But it's okay because I have a sword. It allows me to have the proper equipment to destroy them. Also, did you see that sword throw? I'm on fire right now. Act 7 in the first attempt. Wide swings, yet again, that's the real technique. You gotta know the technique, it's in the wrist and it's in the arm. You see, most people, they just use the wrist like this. It can be useful for short, like, spans, but when you really want to kill a lot of things at once, you gotta use the long swings of the arms. Now, just for one, you can sort of poke them. Like this. See that flying poke? Golden Trophy Javelin Challenge. I gotta kill every goblin by using the spear technique. Actually, the spear technique is pretty good for, like, going through a bunch of goblins if they're, like, in a line and whatnot. Sorry, Boulder, it's not your time. Like, look at that. Just the amount of force behind it. It can really just get to the back of the goblins. Oh, this sword, it lies within this sword is immense power. So you can do the stab, and then you can whip your arm, your like wrist like this, and you just obliterate all of the things, all the goblins. Now, I'm going to demonstrate this technique again. I'm going to make them all line up like this to me. So you just sort of punch right through them. That's the technique. Whew. Now we're back to the one where it requires a lot of throwing. I just dropped a sword. I did not mean to click that button. Sipping up that soda. That's so soda. Dunk dunk. You see, I'm grabbing these swords because they respawn. Just one? Yeesh. Thought there'd be a better roster. I nearly got absolutely decapitated by that. Fireball right there. I'm gonna take cover for a sec. Catch my breath. Catch my wind. Now, what you gotta do is you look for the rope. It's near. Now, longsword technique because it's near. I just hit one of those lava flyers out of the air with the sword while it was still attached to me. Spear technique. This one's gonna be okay. See, I'm just gonna try and swipe through the ground at that one. You see the rope. My golly, these are being tough. Well, that's one of them. Yeah, come on now, buddy. Don't have all day. Dude, can I have that back, please? Yeah, just lining up for me. Not gonna lie, the music that they make in this game is really good. I barely tapped that barrel and it just disintegrated. Floating barrels yet again. One day that big beaver tried to leave her until she caged it up with cyclone fence. Along came Lou with all baboon said, recognize that smell. It smells like 7 layers. That beaver eating Taco Bell. Ah, yet again. I straight up hammersmithed on them. First name Hammer, last name Smith. That's me, that's for sure. Like, oh, the inside of my VR is like fogging up. There's 2 flyers gonna be right around that corner, I promise you. Watch this. Knew it. Oh, you got poked. Longsword technique, yet again. It provides optimal reach. Last time I did this, I made a bit of a meal of it, so this time I'm gonna focus better. Come on, just come right over to me. You can hear them just all dying back there. See that? When that rope starts moving, you know they did. Okay. Boom. We're all inclusive around here. Everyone gets the sword. Okay, well, I'm chucking this on the ground, and I'm gonna sword throw it. Actually, wait, no. This time, I'm going to 100% Captain America it. I'm just making sure I can hold it properly, and I'm gonna frisbee it. Oh, crap. Dunk. No. There we go, that worked okay. double sword strikes again. Yo, where's the other shield at? Yo! Oh no, I'm gonna... Oh, there it is, there it is. Okay, okay. We're all good. We're not panicking anymore. We don't need to panic. Times like these are no time for panicking. Yo, what do you think that the goblins say when they get hit? I think they say squirrel. Like, if you listen to this when I hit one of the, especially one of the red goblins, if they've got a lower pitch, you'll hear it. Now, I'm not trying to calm myself 100% mentally fortitude, but listen to this. You heard that, right? They are 100% saying squirrel. I like the little detail that they need to, that they put 3 ropes when they deploy the big barrels because they're heavy. You know, wooden barrels actually weigh a lot. Whoa! Hold it right there, buddy. That one got way too close for comfort. I'm just luring them all in here. There we go. We've only got 2 flyers left. They're both there. I can plot a pathway using cover. There we go. Yet again. Back to where I perished last time. Took a fireball straight to the face. I have the amazing power of having a piece of wood on a stick. Well, I'm doing better than last time. No! I dropped the sword, I lost my longsword ability. Longsword ability's back on. Feels like Beat Saber. Just running around chopping them all. You know what I mean. Oh, golly, this is not going to be fun. Actually, what am I talking about? This is a video game. Of course it's going to be fun. Unless it's nothing like the Oregon Trail, where everyone, like, gets dysentery in the Oregon Trail. Like, how do you even, yeah, I don't know. It's like Pong. You know what I'm talking about. This is a properly polished video game. It's not the, it's not, like, arguably one of the worst video games of all time. There we go, you just gotta really get up to them. You gotta sort of, like, hug them a little. No big bad coming from there. Got baited yet again. You get baited. Hello. Now I can retrieve my second sword. Now I'm going to take uno momento to drink some of this absolutely beautiful Powerade that I have here. You'll hear it, but this is a full bottle. Listen to this, listen to this. That's the seal just opening now. Ice cold. Oh, I drank half of the bottle already. Oh my golly. I'm starting to post every Friday now, which I think is a good idea. Like, the glasses that I have on inside of the VR headset are completely fogged up because I've been exerting myself. Because you see, you don't exert yourself as much with the bow than with a sword, you know what I mean. I'm not waving around my hands wildly. Remember when the goblin climbed up in the last video? And it was so scary I had to put the giant like alarm on it. That was funny. I enjoyed editing that. Boop. Into the lava. Just sweep him away. Uh-oh, red goblin. I hate red goblins. You died a fool's death. Whoa! I am running away. That was scary. See, that's how they get you. They just spawn right on top of you. That's how they get. That's how they do it. Uh-oh. Stay back now. Don't even joke, lad. Yo, I ordered my Uber to be a ninky nonk. How's this going? Okay, well, now we just gotta bait all the ground units to come up here. Quite a nice room. Seems like I'd put a nice bed in here. That'd be a nice bedroom. A lot of room. Open floor plan. Got a nice balcony there. You know, welcome back to Goblin B&B. Yep, absolutely slimed out yet again. Oh my golly gosh. And now I'm going to switch to the crossbow for this. It may seem like a foolish choice, but I'm only allowed to kill the Goblin King with arrows. And I need to have a sword on me in case things spawn on top of me, like last time. You wouldn't get this, but last time I was right here at the finale. This was after I had discovered about the swords not being able to attack defeat Goblin King. But actually what had happened was goblins had spawned on me in my nice little cubby hole that I have established. And I was not as lucky as, See that? Not funny. Don't even joke, lad. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just missing Goblin King. I'm missing it. Okay, yeah. Turn around. Fully charged shot to the back. Yep. Don't even joke. Here, I'm starting to run out of ideas here because I'm doing a lot of these challenges. So make sure to drop some of your recommendations in the comments below. See, I'm staying on the lookout for when he drops below a certain amount of health, which will allow me to be which will allow more enemies, which are the red ones, to spawn. And you know how I feel about them red goblins. God, they just don't get stunned. Okay, that means the red ones spawn. That's one of them down. You see, one less red goblin in the world makes me a very happy hammersmith. I'm just absolutely slaughtering them. Oh! Didn't think Goblin King could lock onto me like that. See, I'm using crossbow instead of bow here as well, just because of the added difficulty. See, crossbow, it's not the greatest weapon in the game. Don't even joke, lad. I'm the Hammersmith and I support this message. Yo, you should like totally elect me to be president of Ireland, because then I will give out free hammers to all the citizens. Well, that's another couple spawned. Ta'alon Goblinis. What's room again in Irish? Ta'alon Goblinis. Suis on Styra. Oh, that was close. You saw that. That was an absolute slaughter. It's from Goblin King boss fight. Reminds me of a GTA Online lobby. You know, just a bunch of people running around killing each other. Yeah, just would you look away from me so I can get access to your back. You's ready for this? Tell me you're ready for this. Oh, I could jump down when the Goblin King turns away, and I could throw a sword at its back to prove that it doesn't do damage. Sword only. Well, technically not only, but it doesn't really matter. Really, because I killed a bunch of things with the sword. And it's a good thumbnail. S rank yet again. Oh. Eventually, because of these videos, I'm going to become a billionaire. And that will mean that I'll have to drink the blood of the innocent to stay alive. Now, I'm gonna have to make a thumbnail. Oh no, my least favorite part, making a thumbnail. Now let me just turn this around. I think someone's ringing me. I need to set a thing here. We want you to join Hammersmith community and give me money. Oh yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna have to do the outro now in the typical YouTuber voice. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to give me your money. And like and subscribe this video. Smash that like button. Absolutely decimate that subscribe button. Or else you'll get Ebola. Thank you for watching. This was a certified Hammersmith production. Give me your money.